Hey, back in the studio once again for another TCG live video. Now this video, of course, is sponsored by Gamer Sanctum, our favorite place to play in Sparta, Wisconsin. We appreciate Tim and the gang for everything that they do. Please check them out on all your social media contacts, as well as Cooley Cards and Gaming over there on the other side. Love Cooley Cards and Gaming. Get great deals from them to help us out with our live stream that we do every Thursday night at 6 p.m. Central. All things Pokemon are there, so come check it out. Anyway, meantime, we're going to get some volume turned up here a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Here we go. Let's go over to the TCG Live board. And right now I have a deck that was featured by LDF, Little Dark Fury. If you haven't checked out his channel, I highly recommend it. He's got over 50,000 subscribers, and he does TCG Live pretty much each and every day. Plus, he's got a second channel, and he does some streaming with one of his friends. Uh-oh. Gotta check out and see what's going on here. Alright. So let's take a look at this deck, shall we? What we're looking at here is a Machamp deck. Now, most people look at it and go, Machamp's not a V, it's not an EX, it's not none of them fun things. True. But if you take a look at this one, the Crisis Muscles, if you're 3 prizes down, or your opponent has already taken 3, this guy goes up to 300 HP. And you can do an extra 100 damage, 200 for 2 energies. Not bad, not great, but not bad. And the other Machamp that comes at us from 151, Guts. Now we want to get this guy out first. 180 for a stage 2. You're thinking, yeah, but Charizard's like 330. True, but he's also a 2-prizer. This guy's only a 1-prizer. You can do 100 damage, you can mill a couple of cards off of their deck, and if you flip heads with Guts, you can stay alive for 10 HP left. So hypothetically speaking, this guy could live forever, unless they've got some kind of thing like Poison, or the Roaring Moon where they do that crazy attack that just automatically KOs you. Hard to say. We got a few supporting guys, Manaphy to protect our bench, Cleffa to get us a draw. If we just start with Lone Cleffa, we can get out of that. Oh my goodness, excuse me, I'm so sorry. The frogs are going crazy tonight. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, we've got the Jirachi to protect us from things like Lost Zones, Sableye, stuff like that. 2-2 Bibarel and a Squovit. We've got Squovit for Nest Stash, in case we get into a bind we need to draw. A couple of counter catchers to help us out in case we get behind the prizes, which usually we will, because we're got 1 prize guys. Level Ball just to help get an extra guy that's small. Nest Ball to get basics. Rare Candy, self-explanatory. Super Rod switches. Ultra Balls to help us out. And here's the other card that's fun. If you put this on one of your Machamps, theoretically they get 100 extra HP. Of course, they also lose 2 prizes if they're knocked out, but that's all right. Because if we're looking to get this guy huge, and if you think about that, if you put that Luxurious Cape on this guy right here, and they've got, no, not that guy, this guy right here, and they've taken 3 prizes or more, hypothetically speaking, that Machamp just got 400 HP. He big. He really big. So everything else is pretty self-explanatory in the deck. Got some Raihans to help us out to get energies, because Raihan, as you guys know, if they knock us out last turn, which they should knock us out every turn, we get an energy card, put it on one of our guys, and get any card we want. So that helps us out quite a bit. Now, a couple of changes I look at making in this deck, theoretically. I don't know if Counter Catcher, having 2 of those, is that great. Maybe it is. A 4th Raihan would be great. Artisan can help your opponents. I'm not too crazy about that. And possibly switching the Iono out for another boss or the other Raihan may be the way to go. But this is LDF's list. We're going to use it today and see what it'll do. And we're not even going to practice with it. We're just going to go right on the ladder. We'll just go right after it. You know, pin her ears back and get at her. I've never played this deck. I have no idea how the matchups go. But we're going to try it anyway just to see what happens. Give it a shot, they said. Give it a try. Yeah, let's go. So we're going to try. We're going to see what happens. Well, there's the coin flip his tails, and I'd love to go first. Sure, we'll go first. This is one of them decks where you got to get set up So you need that extra turn, so we'll take it. We've got a Machamp to start with. We don't have a whole lot to go with it. That's another card I thought about potentially pulling out was the 2 Super Rods. You need Super Rod because you're going to lose a lot of Machamps. That is not helping us at all. So let's put an energy on that one. This is not good, gang. We do not have the best start. I didn't even look to see what we're up against. Mew. Okay. Probably the electric deck, maybe. I'm really kind of torn on what I want to take here because we don't have much to go with here. I'm going to save this in the event we can get something moving with our next turn. This could be Miraidon. Could be Roaring Moon, but I think it's Miraidon. No, it's Chen Pao. It's neither one. How about that? Okay. So we got to get our act together here. They're going to Shivery Chill a couple of energies. Probably going to pull a Greninja out. Yeah, there you go. Battle VIP pass. They got it going on. I also thought about trying to figure out a way to squeeze the Battle VIP passes into this deck, but it's pretty tight. Watching LDF play this a little bit. Geez, they got 2 of them. Well, hey, they got everything. That's great. Look at all that stuff they get. And they get to draw 3 more cards this turn. Isn't that great? Look at them go. That's fantastic. Good for them. Let's see if we can draw something we can use. Not really. Well, kind of, maybe, sort of. All right, well, we're going to play the energy. We're going to Ultra Ball. It really doesn't matter what we Ultra Ball because I think we're going to end up throwing whatever it is that we Ultra Ball away for the Machamp. Except for maybe the boss, but nah. All right, let's just do this, I guess. I don't know. The Raihans are so important in this matchup, or in any matchup for that matter. So we'll do that. We'll put that there. We're going to see if we can Bibarel. You know what? I'm going to Bibarel afterwards. Probably going to regret it. Yeah, that was pretty terrible. So they can come at us with Greninja. I guess I'll throw that on the bench. I got to get cards out of my hand to try to get... See, we've got... Here, let's go take a look at this. We've got this Machamp, which is not the one that we want right now. We want the other one, I think. Yeah, we want the other one right now. We can mill a couple of cards out of their deck. So we are going to have to... Oy vey. Let's get rid of that, I guess. And maybe that? I'm not really even sure what to do. Probably another Machamp. Sure. Now I'm tempted to get rid of these 2 cards so we can draw 5 with Bibarel. I think I'm going to do it. Probably a little too gutsy of a play, but I'm going to do it anyway. We need Machamps. We need Machamp. We need to draw cards. And we absolutely whiffed. Jeez Louise. We absolutely whiffed on everything. All right, well, we're gonna put this up here and try to do something anyway, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really sure how we whiffed on all the rare candies and everything. We whiffed on all the Machamps. That's pretty much going to spell the end of this guy right here. And that's the way that is. They've got everything. They should have a turn 2 Baxcalibur. With 15 cards in their hand, I can't imagine they don't. And there you go. Wow. It's hard to believe we went through all them cards and we completely missed. So be it. They're just Rotom? Oh, they're using their Forest Seal Stone. Okay. So now they should have everything they could possibly need. And they're going to take our Bibarel out. No, they're taking out our Manaphy. Are they going Greninja? That's fine. So now if they have canceling Cologne, and they do, they get to take out 2 guys. Isn't that great? Look at how wonderful that turns out for them. Fantastic. They shut off Manaphy, and they can take 2 pokes. Gotta love it when a deck gets... And look, they're down to 3 cards. They had 15 cards in their hand at one time. Well, they're taking out both Machaps. Oh, even better. That's great. Okay. So we don't have a Super Rod left. Imagine that. We have nothing to get out of this. Well, we do have a Machamp left. Well, we'll get it, I guess. We'll put that up there. Use the energy, I guess. We don't need the Raihan, so I think I'm going to Iono. Just to try to slow them down a little bit, but I doubt that's going to happen. We have a counter catcher, so we can go after something bigger. We could probably go after this guy. But we don't have him a champ yet. So we're gonna boss up the Baxcalibur just in case they don't have the ability to get the that guy. I don't know what we're gonna do here. We're gonna retreat and hope we hit him a champ. Put the cape on him, I guess. Bibarel for 1, probably not gonna get it. We did not. Might as well thin the deck out a little bit. I don't know. We have no way to recover anything because we were forced to throw stuff away. We don't have any way to get anything. I think I'm just going to concede this match and try the next one. That was not a good... There's no Machamp in our deck, apparently. Maybe we prized them all. I don't know. Something else I need to probably look at trying to get into this deck is a Lost Vacuum. I don't know, we'll see. Got a couple of collectings to do. There's some stuff, and we go up to level 29. Isn't that great? Look at that. More collecting, more stuff. Nothing crazy in there. Everything's going into the trading pool. And let's go back and try another game. That was pretty rough. Maybe I made some bad decisions. That'd be a first. Come on, let's get this going here, buddy. Yeah, they get to decide, so that probably means we're going second. So now's a good time to look at your matchups. Depending on what your matchup is, there's, pretty good chance they're going to be attacking turn 2, potentially even knocking you out. We got a couple of Machamp chops, so we're going to put those out, see where we end up. And it looks like we're against Alakazam. Well, that should be interesting. Because I'm fairly certain we're weak to Psychic. So they're going to tear us apart pretty good. And we're starting with a Super Rod in our hand again. That's pretty good. There's the Mimikyu. We don't have to worry about his ability because he protects against EXs, and we just don't have any. And they got the Battle VIP, so that means the turn 2 Alakazam is coming. So we have to be mindful of where we attach and what we do with these cards. Oh, they're doing the Energy Accelerator with the Zatu. Smart move. Very good combination. 2 Battle VIP passes. It seems like my opponent gets 2 every time. I guess we had some games where we got 2 at a time, so I shouldn't complain too much. Well, we've got a 3rd energy, which is not going to help us. I don't think they hit the bench with this deck, so I'm probably going to skip out on Manaphy. Trying to decide. I got a 2 retreat cost, so getting, like Cleffa, for example, probably isn't very useful. We got at least one Bibarel. We got all of our Machamps are there, so we got that going for us. I'm going to attach to the bench. We really have a dead hand. We don't have a whole lot we can do. So I'm not really sure how this is going to pan out. We're once again behind the 8 ball with no draw. We have nothing to play with here at all. I'm just not sure about this. There's a Zatu, so they can start attaching and drawing. And which one is that? And that is evolution. So they're probably going to evolve all these guys. Look at that, they got 4 of them. That's crazy. I think they can do 2. Can't remember now. Alright, so they got Zatus coming out their ears. We got to get our act together here. We got nothing. I guess we'll evolve. Attach an energy. Sure, I guess we can boss up something. I don't know why, but sure, let's boss that up. That'll be fun, they said. I don't really care to play the Manaphy. We have absolutely nothing to play. No support, draw supporters. No Bibarel to get us moving. Yeah, this is going to be kind of tough, gang. Not going to lie. There's the clairvoyant sense. They're going to start attaching energies. Maybe they're playing all straight Zatu. I don't know. I thought I saw an Alakazam in their mulligan, but apparently they like to play the Zatu. There comes the 3rd one. Yep, so they got a Zatu ready to rock and roll. And they attach return and retreat. And they KO us. Now, it'd be really great if they had the boss that can pull up our Machop. Or Machoke. And they don't, so that's fine. Well, here goes nothing. We got to get a guy here, or it's going to be a very short game once again. We need something. That does not help us at all. I suppose that can get us another... You know what? I'm taking the Squilvert. Phooey. I'm going to save that for next turn. I'm just going to Squilvert because I got nothing to lose and everything to gain. We got the Machamp. Okay, sure. I'll play that. So now let's... of course, they're resistant to fighting. So we're going to do 70 damage instead of 100. And throw away their top 2 cards, which look pretty irrelevant to me. The one thing we do have going for us is they hit us for 160, which doesn't knock us out. So we got at least one more turn coming to get something. Sooner or later, we got to hit something we can draw with. I don't know when that'll be. Maybe tomorrow? Tune in next time to find out. They've got everything in their hand. 8 cards in their hand. Half their deck is gone already. They should have access to anything they want. And they hit us for 160, and that's fine. So let's see, do we get a card we can use? Nope. Down to the bottom it goes. And that doesn't help us either. Yeah, that's pretty bad. So we're going to get a knockout finally. We'll get a prize. And hopefully if they attack us again next turn. Hey, we got rid of a boss. What else did we get rid of? Hey, I wanted to look at that. Cut it out. Ah, Bibarel. Yay. We have something. We got rid of a boss and a Zatu, it looks like, perhaps. No. Boss and escape rope. That's not too bad. So now we have it going for us if we can flip a coin and flip heads, even if they knock us out, which they probably will. If we flip heads, we stay alive with 10 HP left, and we can take another prize, potentially. They just chucked an Alakazam. 2 Alakazam. Wow, they're going all Cybolt. They're going all Zatu. Zatu or bust, gang. Let's go. And then there's Arvin. What could they possibly want with Arvin? Oh, Fog Crystal. Okay. That seems to be a bit not using it to its fullest potential in my eyes. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. So they do 70, and now we get a coin flip. If we get heads, we go back. We don't? Oh, because they place damage counters, of course. Well, that's fine. Whatever. All right. Well, we got to get back in the saddle here, gang. We're behind the ball again, as usual. We'll get that. We'll get that, and we'll get that, and let's go. I'm gonna put an energy on Squilvert. They're gonna knock us out anyway, but I want to get maximum card draw out of our Bibarel. And it's okay. Huh. I have to get a Bibs down, or a Machamp down. I have to. If I don't have a Machamp down next turn, or Machamp next turn, we're done for. So we're going to take that Machamp. We've already played an energy, which is not a big deal, because if we can get a Raihan, we can. There's the Raihan right there. Good. Let's get another Bibarel going. We'll get another Machamp going. See if we can pull this game out yet. I might throw Manaphy at him just for funsies. I think I will. Just because we really don't need that. And I want these two cards, so I'm not going to nest stash this turn. We'll just sit back and see what they do. They can take out the Manaphy. They'll take a 2-prize lead. But if we can start building the board, which we're trying to do, we need to get it. We need to get a Rare Candy Machamp this turn. We've got Raihan to help us. We've got 2 Bibarels to help us, assuming that they're not going to Iono us. So we should be in decent shape. I'm hoping. There they go. There goes our guy. Okay. That's fine. All right. So we're not out of this game yet. We've had a horrific start once again, but we're not out of it yet. Not out. There's a Rare Candy. So what we're going to do then is we're going to Raihan, and we're going to put an energy on our front man. And then we're going to go search for a Machamp. I wish I could see these better. We're going to go with this one again. We'll Machamp to this one. We'll add the big Beebs on the field. We'll use our first Beebs to... We need an energy card. We did not get it. We can do another Machamp. Should we do another Machamp? Let's do the other one. Sure. Let's do the other one. We'll do that one. I'm going to put the Cleffa down just to have the... Or am I? No. Let's Squilvert. We'll get these cards to the bottom. We need an energy. We didn't get an energy, but we have another Bibarel, so we can draw with the Bibarel. We got lots of energy this time. Okay. So there's our Machamp. We can take a prize. Discard 2 of their cards. There we go. We got rid of Tulip, is that her name? Yeah. We got rid of the Tulip. So there's a 3rd Rare Candy, which we don't need right now, but that's all right. So they're going to come and swing for 160 again. I'm going to assume that they're going to go after another Mimikyu, because that seemed to be a good counter for our Guts on this guy. Guts. Or you can live if you flip a coin and flip heads. We didn't get to flip it all for the last one, because they... yeah. What? They got Arvin and the... Is the Evolutor they took this time? I didn't see what it was. Oh, it's a de-evolution. Okay. Maybe we're going to need that thing after all. They might go de-evolution. As long as there's no damage on us, we're okay. Because if they de-evolve, we can pop both of the Bibarels back up. We can rare candy one of these guys. Yeah, they're going to put everything back in our hand. And that's fine. We'll teach them a lesson. We'll show them who's boss. So far, they are. All right. Let's get back to it here, gang. We're going to need another rare candy, but that's not a big deal. So we'll rare candy to Guts. And that's going to go up here. We'll put both of our Beeves back on the bench. You can't stop rock and roll, baby. Get an energy on our guy there. I guess I'm going to play a third Machamp. Because I need to get cards out of my hand so I can... Well, I guess I can use Skolvit. Yeah, we'll use Skolvit. We'll put that down there. And we get another Machamp. Great. All right, let's Bibs one time. Come on, Beebs, get us some cards we can use. Those are... Well, we can use the Machoke. Okay, we can put that out. And we could probably Ultra Ball these two. But there's nothing that we need except for to draw. Let's Iono them. Yeah, let's give them down to 3 cards. They got too many cards. Let's give them less. We'll help them out a little bit. I am tempted to put that Luxurious Cape on. There's no reason for me to use Counter Catcher. Super Rod I can use because we have energy, energy, energy. We need energy. We'll need those back. Wait, let's look and see how many we have in total in the discard pile. And they're not going to let me see the discard pile. Okay, fine. So I'm going to put one back in the discard pile and take a Machoke just because. There you go. Is that happy? That's happy. Sure. And then we'll Bibarel number 2. That's just mean. Okay. Whatever. Let's get them. We only do 70 though. That's the problem. So we'll do it. Got rid of another boss. So that helps us out, protect their Bibarels a little bit. They can't use Counter Catcher right now because they're ahead in prizes. So they need an energy card to attach to him. If they can't get an energy card, I think we're going to finally get them bent over a barrel here. Maybe. We do have a Raihan in case they do knock us out and the Machamp in our hand. So we can start going to town with that Machamp if they knock us out. And they're going to Iono us. Of course they are. Well, that's fine. They're digging for an energy. We've got lots of stuff going on. There's our other Guts guy, so we might put him up. They got their third energy, so they can attack. I think they do 160. Yeah, there you go. So this is going to be a knockdown, drag-out fight. Might as well Machamp. We might as well energy him. We can switch. But I don't know why we'd want to. I just don't know what we'd need to. So let's Skolvit. Put these cards on the bottom. Look for something better. They've only got 2 cards. So I'm not going to do a whole lot as far as, like Iono or anything. Those don't really help us. The Artisan would probably only help them. I don't feel like playing any of those, so we're just going to go for the KO. And they scooped. Well, we got through that matchup. Single prizers versus single prizers. They totally abandoned the Alakazam, and I'm not exactly sure why. We got another prize? Sure, we'll take that. Why the heck not? All right. Well, we got a win with it. That's good. We got a win. Very happy we got a win. Let's see what we can do with the next one. Oh, goodness. Ah, yeah. So here we go. Let's see what we get. Do we get the coin flip this time? Yes, we do. Tails, please. We got tails. That means we're going first. Yay! Look at us go. I'd love to go first. Thank you. And we're starting with Badowski. Well, that's fine. We do play a couple of switch cards for this kind of a situation. Whether we can draw into one or not might be another story. We have absolutely no draw. Well, we have draw, but not that we can play first turn. We really need to get him a chop. We have 4 Ultra Balls, 4 Nest Balls, and a level ball to get us one. We have to get it off the top deck right here. We did not. So I guess we attach and pass. There's absolutely nothing we can do. Now we're up against Miraidon, right? I got Miraidon sleeves. It's got to be Miraidon with a Muse start. I never do. Wrong? Must be just trying to empty their hand. Well, there you go. That's why. I know. Yep, it's Miraidon. They had a pretty abysmal hand, too, but they could play a supporter. So that made a difference. So now they're going to get Miraidon, and they're going to load their bench. So if they get a little lucky, which they've already played their Researcher, so chances are pretty thin that they're going to be able to get 2 energies on this Raikou, unless they drew a what do you call that thing? The electric generator. They got one of those, and they can hit 2 energies off of it. They could end this game right now. But it's looking a little thin for them. Maybe they got a Squawkabilly. I don't know. Well, there's their 1 energy. There's a Bravery Charm. They got 1 card. Do they get the energy accelerator? They do not. Okay. Phew. 2 Raihans, a Research, a Candy, and Energy. We got it. We got it, Iono. We have to. We can't throw all that away. 2 of our 3 Raihans? No. Boy, we got trash again. Well, we can Bibarel, so there's that. The problem is he's got an energy on him, and he needs 2 to retreat. Oy vey. I guess I'll throw those away. I don't know. I don't know what to do. We need him a chop. There he is. There's Machamp. It's funny that we have 9 ways to get him plus 4 of him, so almost a fourth of our deck is a way to get Machamp. And we didn't get any. 2 turns. Scary dude. No energy to attach. Another Machamp down, I guess. Sure. Might as well. Try to save him. Hopefully we can keep him from knocking him out, and we can get a switch card and get him out of the way. But this isn't looking very good, gang. Now they got the Flaffinator 9000 and the generator. They got 4 energies in the discard pile, so they're guaranteed to get a turn 2 swing here. They got nothing off the generator? Ooh, that hurts. Well, there's their attacker. So they should be good to go to get us on this one. Well, hey there. How's it going? Oh, good. Good to hear. That one got a hold of a stick and was playing with me out in the yard today like she did with you the other day. Chasing her around all over. Oh, they got 3 on that one. Holy crap. Did they run 3 generators this turn? No, they run 2. Yeah, we're in trouble, gang. They got just enough to knock us out. We basically got to hit a Raihan, a Rare Candy, or we're in big trouble. We have no draw or nothing. Well, we didn't get a Raihan, so I think we're done for. So we're going to concede this game. I'm not sure if I like this deck or not, but gang, give it a try, see what you think. I'm going to play with it a little bit more, try to iron out some of the Bugs Bunnies, see if I can make this deck work. In the meantime, gang, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell notification. Comment below and let me know what you think of this deck. We're going to give it another try another day. So, hey, I built the Machamp and won a game. You could probably do better, so give it a try. See you next time.